Just to recap what we have discussed so far, we started with enterprise structure. We have done configuration for GL. Configuration for document splitting. Controlling basic configuration. Cost center configuration. Profit center configuration. So all basic required configuration we have done so far. So in today's session we are going to discuss about GL postings, reporting, Spark document, fill document, sample document, recurring document. So these are the areas that we are going to cover in today's session. Let us go to accounting. When you want to post transactions, you always have to go to SAP Easy Access. When you want to create master data, to create master data, to post transaction data, we have to use SAP Easy Access script. To do configuration, we have to use SAP SPRO path. Okay, make it clear. So right now we wanted to post the transactions. Before posting transaction, let us go and see any transaction you have posted so far. Let's see, we have posted a few transactions. Let's see. Document entry, you can see financial accounting, general ledger. In general ledger, we have various sub folders. You can go to document. Document is nothing but transaction. In this transaction, you can see FB03 document display. What is our company code? Z999. Not Z999, 1710. Okay. Fiscal year is 2019. Click on document list. Company code. By default, leading ledger would be 0L. Leading ledger will be 0L. Remember this point throughout your SAP career. Leading ledger is 0L. Always. Okay. Always it will be 0L. So what is leading ledger, what is other ledgers, we'll discuss later, but at this point of time what you need to understand is that 0L is the leading ledger. So by default it will come. If you don't see any report where you are running, then you can specifically mention it. Otherwise system will bring by default 0L data. If you wanted to give any other input parameters here, you can give it. I don't want to give anything else, just execute it. Ignore warning message and press enter. So we have posted one document, document date, posting date. Let's talk about document date and posting date for a while. Document date, posting date. Document date is nothing but date on the invoice or on the voucher. Posting date, actual posting the transaction into the system. Okay, so the document date could be, let us say, last month, and the posting date could be current date. So 99% the posting date would be current date. Document date could be current month or previous month also, that doesn't matter. but posting date should always be current month. Okay, it is not necessarily be current date. Suppose I wanted to post with previous date. Today is 23. I wanted to post with 22 date. I can able to do by giving 22 as a posting date. But it should be in current month. Why? Because we have opened, go to OB52. In OB52, if you can see 1710, we have opened only current period, 12th period. So you can post only into March month, but not in February or not in April. Fine. We have used transaction code F-02 for general journal posting. We can also use FB50 for the same purpose. So this is old transaction code. This is new transaction code. It is up to you whichever transaction you wanted to use, but in real time users will be using only FB50. So let us try to post a document using FB50. Make sure that your company code is given proper. Select company code, give 1710. Today's date, reference, give something FB50. Let us say I want to post same one, share capital risk. Bank account, credit would be share capital account. If you know GL account directly, you can give it. Otherwise, go and select from the list. Press F4 and select GL account from the list. Enter. Double click on bank account. Second line item, liability account. I think 1 lakh series. 1 lakh. 1 lakh. Sorry, not 1 lakh. One series is assets, two series is liability. So first GL account. Debit, yes means debit, or 40. You can say posting keys. Posting key for GL. GL debit. You can say yes or you can say 40. GL credit. You can say H. Symbol is H or 50. So debit, this is credit. Amount, let us say 90,000. Use some text here. Capital. What else you wanted to give? I want to give profit center. I want to give profit center. Press F4. Controlling area 1710. We have created two profit centers as of now. Select one, press enter. Go to document. Simulate is nothing but print preview. Debit bank, credit share capital. Click on post button. The transaction is posted. If you wanted to see only this document, you can go to menu, document, display. So only this particular document will be displayed here. But if you wanted to see the list of documents so posted so far, then you have to go to we have to go to AB03 document display. Go to document display button, double click on it, remove this document number, click on document list, execute it for this company code. So your all documents will be seen here, not only direct FI entries, but also entries are coming from some other models, SD, PP, and other HR and other models also. The data, I mean the documents will come, right? So all accounting documents will be stored in or will be seen in AB03. So this is one place for all your accounting documents. Fine. I have posted a document. I wanted to see what all information I can change after posting the document. After posting the document, see what all documents I can able to change it. Let us go to F-02 document display. We have posted 0, all zeros 1. Give this. So there are two line items, 90,000, 90,000. Let us click on header information. So after you post the document, you can only change few fields. Go to document, display change. Click on display document header. See this, you can change only header text, reference number. No other fields can be changed. One is header text, header, reference. Only two things. At header level. If I go to line item level, you can able to change value date, assignment field, share capital. From where this assignment field is coming, for this GL account, assignment field will get updated automatically based on the short key. Based on the short key. Go to display, see what short key you have assigned here. 001 posting date 23/03/2020. So posting date is updated as a assignment field based on the short key you maintain. This will update automatically. And value date is coming from, if you go to OBY6 global parameters for company code, in this 1710, here you have told that define default value date. Define default value date. So the value date is defaulting based on the posting date. Based on the posting date automatically based on this setting. So share capital or long text, line item text, in other words, we are giving manually. So these three information you can able to change once the document is posted. Clear? You can able to delete the document, but if you delete the document, that number will be missing from the your entire document list. Let's see how to delete that.
And after posting, we can't change the amount.
We cannot change the amount, only the fields, value date, assignment field, text field. In line item you can able to change it. If you wanted to change the amount, you have to reverse this document and you have to post another document with correct amount.
Okay.
Anywhere you can see delete option. Let us go to same place, F-02 document, change, For example, if I change something in this document, I will mention that share capital testing. Save it. So you can go here. Document, change. Go to environment, click on document changes. So you can see which field has been changed. What field has been changed? Okay. So text has been changed. So you can track all the changes that is been made after posting the document also. Okay. Fine. I'll try to show you where to delete this. Let's see, FB. Slash and FB03. Let's try FB03. Document list. Execute. Select it. Let's see. I'll check and tell you that transaction code. I forgot that. This is for part document. Is it? Fine. Okay, I will check that one, how to delete that document. Let me check and tell you. And the meantime, let's go with another topic. There are two reports you can refer. One is FS10N GL account display. Another one is ABL 5N or 3N GL line item display. One FAGL L03 GL display. Let us try to see all three. Go to FS10 or you can go here account. Under account you can see ABL3N display change line items. Double click on it. Remove this GL account. Company code. Rest all keep it as it is. Don't change anything. Click on document. Click on execute button. So this is execute. You can press F8. F8 is execute button. So we have two GL accounts posted so far. 1 lakh, 2 lakh GL account, and these are the values. If you look at total sum up, it is 0. All your debit minus credit is equal to 0. Okay. So that is the reason you can see always at the end you can see 0. So this is GL line item display. Go back. FAGL B03 or FAGL L03. Let's see both. So here you have to give manually a GL account 100, 100. Execute it. So you can see a debit side 10 lakhs 90,000 and cumulative balance is 10 lakhs 90,000, a debit balance. If you double click on it, you can see two line items are there. One is 10 lakhs and another one is 90,000. Go back. So we are posting in 12th period because March month is equal 12th period for the system. So that is the reason you can see in 12th period. go to FAGL L03, remove this, execute it. Here also you can see list of GL accounts. If you have 100 GL accounts, all will be showing here. Okay. So different, based on the different fields that you are looking for, based on that, we will run the different reports and we'll get the data. FS10N. Give this GL account and execute it. We can also see same thing. Okay, debit side you have value, credit side no values. If you see 2 lakhs GL account, share capital, you can see only in credit side. Okay, this is credit balance. So credit balance will be shown with minus symbol. Revenue and liabilities will be shown with negative symbol, negative or minus sign. Expenses and assets will be shown with means positive, in the sense there won't be any place. Okay, there won't be any place with positive, or you can say without symbol will be shown without sign. So that means it is a positive sign. So these are the reports available. Go to other reports, we'll see little later. Let me go to Park document. We'll talk about Park document. So Park document is required for approval purpose. Park document is required for approval purpose. If any document you post and your manager has to approve, then you have to establish the relationship between employee and manager. Based on that relationship only, system is going to trigger workflow, something called as workflow. Workflow is nothing but approval process or linkage. What else you can say? Relationship. So there will be a workflow consultant will be there. So we are FICO consultant, right? Similarly, workflow consultant will be there. He will establish all the relationships based on the business requirement. Based on that configuration or settings, the document will be triggered for approval, and based on the approval, it will be posted. Okay, so this is what Park document is all about. So here in our case, we do not have workflow. We do not have any workflow consultant. So only thing is, we'll see how it works in case of manual. How it works in case of manual approval process. Want automation, then a workflow consultant should be there. It is also like configuration what we do. Similarly, we'll do the settings and we will do the configuration wherever it is required. Based on that, system will consider. So this is OBYC transaction code where we maintain global settings. So in this you can see workflow variant. So you have to maintain this workflow variant. Either you create or your workflow consultant will create. That doesn't matter. If you wanted to create it, let's go. Press F1. It will not trigger, but at least you can assign one workflow here. You can see customizing checkbox. Click on this. Go to continue without specifying the project. Continue without specifying the project. General ledger accounting. Create workflow variant for Park documents. Click on create workflow for Park documents. So you can copy 00012 to 1710. Currency is INR. Workflow name Park document workflow. Release from, let it be as it is, we don't change anything. Press enter, save it. So assign this variant assign company code to workflow variant for Park document. Either you can assign or you can assign directly here. Anything is okay. Okay. Press enter, save it. Let's try to see how to post a document with parking. Park document will be picking document number from a document type. Two, Park document can be deleted. So let us go to General Ledger, document entry. Edit or Park document FV50. From this you can go, or if you wanted to go from here FB50 also you wanted to park, you can park it. After posting it, see there is an option to park it. So it is up to you from where you wanted to do that. Let's go to F-02. This is convenient for me. So I will use this one. Park document. Edit testing. 40, let us say 2,100,000. Same entry I am passing. Not 2,100,000. 1,100,000. Enter. Bank GL account. Say 80,000. Park document testing. 50. Share capital account 2 lakh. So give this information. Don't post it. Go to document. Click on Park document. So the document is parked. Okay. Copy this. Park document will not update GL accounts unless it is posted. So that means system is not going to update the GL accounts. Right now, we have parked the document. Let us go to FS10N. Let us give 2 lakh GL account. Execute it. Double click on this. So you can see only 10 lakhs and 90 lakhs. Sorry, 90,000. 10 lakhs and 90,000. There is no 80,000 here. There is no 80,000 here because you have parked it. If your manager doesn't approve it, then what will happen? It should not be posted. So until it gets approved, GL accounts will not get updated. Let's see how to send an information to your boss. Go to system, short message, this title, request for release, request for approval or release. Okay, copy same thing, request for approval. So just give your manager manager SAP user ID. So here we do not have any other user ID. We are using only FICO user 33. So assume that FICO user 33 is your boss user ID. FICO user 33. Assume that this is your boss ID and you are giving it here. and select here SAP logon name. SAP logon name. Select Send Express. Nothing else is required. Click on Send button. So this is your boss ID. Select SAP logon name. Click on Send button. So as a user, we are sending this information to manager. Manager would have been received a mail by this time, and he will check that mail. Based on that, he will approve it. Let us see. There is a within SAP system. There is something called inbox. See, SAP Business Workplace. Click on this. It is a mailing system for workflow purpose or mail for approval process. So this section will be used. You will get all your approval mails here. So assume that right now we are manager. We are checking mails. Every day, manager has to check his mails. If there are any documents for approval, he has to approve it, right? So assume that we are checking as a manager. Transaction code is SBWP. Go to inbox. See, unread document 1 is there. Document so and so was part, request for approval. So as a man, normally what will happen? You will get whether approve or reject. So two options you will get it here. If you wanted to approve it, you can approve it. So system will automatically post the transaction. If you don't want to approve it, then you can click on reject button. So it will go back to your user saying that this document did not approve. So reinitiate. Okay, so that is the way it gets created when you have workflow in place, workflow module in place. Right now there is no such workflow here. So we are checking that manually. I will go and check this document manually as a manager. Go to web-02 or 03. FB03 or 02, go to 02, give this document. So assume that I am checking something, whether he has given correct information or not. Okay, debit line item is okay, credit line item. So there is no profit center. Given. Okay, so let us change this. Click on change button. Do you see profit center here? Cost center. Where is profit center? So let us give profit center, press enter. Go to document. If you wanted to complete it, click on complete. Otherwise, if you wanted to post it, let us say complete button. Preliminary posted document was changed. Okay, so this is posted document. Preliminary posted document was changed. That means let us see whether this is getting updated or not. Let's go to FS10N again. Give any GL account. So it did not update because you have just changed the path document but not posted. Okay. Go to accounting, financial accounting, general ledger, document entry, edit or park GL document. Go here. Select park document. So this is the document which is already parked. Click on continue button. Now you can see the option post document. Click on post button. Assume that as a manager I am checking it. After approving it, I am posting this document. Normally once you click on the approval button, this document will be posted automatically. Okay. So this document now posted into the system. So you can see clearly this document was posted, right? So if you go and see FS10N now, this particular GL account got updated with the 80,000. 10 lines, 90,000, 80,000. Clear? So this is about Park document. If you wanted to delete Park document, you can delete it before posting it. You can see delete option also. Park document, post or delete. Okay, you can delete, post or delete. Let's park another document, F-02. 70,000. Go to document, park it. This has been parked now. Go back. One step back, you can use this button. If you wanted to come out of it, then you can click on log off button. Okay. So just go to APv6. So this is the document. Press enter. Document not relevant for release. Document not relevant for release. So this is all because of that workflow is not in place. So do not do this. Come out. And let's try to delete it. Okay. Post or delete. Go to this. Press enter. Go to document. Delete is there. Click on delete. So this particular number 10003 will not be available anymore. So this has been deleted. If I go to report, general ledger, reporting, this environment, user parameter, information system, general ledger reports, document, general. Double click on this. This is my company code 2019. Let us execute. Posting date I am giving 1st of April 2019. So total entire year I am giving. You can see what are the document numbers. These are the balances, right? So come out of this. You can see the values, but not document wise. Ignore this. Go back to compact document journal. Give company code 1710 2019. Standard Park document. Let us give standard and Park document. Click on execute. So you can see 1 lakh, 1 lakh 1, 2, and third document is deleted. Okay, this has been deleted. So during auditing, they will be asking you why you have deleted. Instead of, if it is incorrect entry, you can reverse it. Then there will be a issue with auditor. You have to give the proper explanation to him. Then only you will agree. So likewise, this is the document journal that we are going to give the access to auditor. They will check this one. Okay, with the proper supporting documents. Fine. That is about Park document. Let us see whole document now. Whole document. When I say whole document, Okay. Assume that you are trying to post a document, but you do not have some of the information, like you are not sure what profit center or what cost center to be given. So you are waiting for your manager or you are waiting for your other department colleague to cross check with. Okay. So by the time you would have been filled some information and you don't want to delete that. So you can simply hold it, and then once he comes to desk, you can ask him, get the information, then you can proceed with the remaining input and post it. So in other words, to receive, or if user has incomplete information to post an accounting document, he can hold the document. Okay. The whole document will not, or whole document will ask for temporary document number. So it will not pick the document number from SA. It will ask user to give some dummy number. Whole document can also be deleted. So you can delete the whole document as well. So let us try to post whole document f-02 today's date, whole document. $40, 100, let us say 50,000. Whole document testing 50 credit 2 lakh GL account star button profit center plus button go to. So we are giving all information, right? Let us see, I don't know profit center. Okay, I am waiting for that information. Go to hold, go to document, click on hold button. Temporary document number it is asking. Let us say ABCD. Anything you can give, not number or anything else. Okay. So this information currently is just on hold and it will not update any GL accounts. Assume that after some point of time that colleague has come to his desk and you got that information. Now you are ready to post it. So again go to same place where you entered that data. Go to document, get held document. Get held document. You don't know what is the number you have given. Click on list button. So there is one document number available. If you wanted to delete it, you can select, keep cursor here and delete it. Or if you wanted to process it, double click on it, provide other information which is required. Then go to document, simulate, post it. So you can see document now is getting posted into the books of accounts. So you always have to see the message that was posted or posted document. Okay, then only that amount will update the GL accounts. Otherwise, system will not update that GL accounts. Okay. So that is about have whole document. So this is one of the reason, and one of the business reason. There could be other reason. For example, you are trying to post an accounting document. In between, your friend came and told you that let's go for a coffee. So you may come out of that screen and you can re-enter all the information whatever you have given until that time, or you can put it on hold and can go to coffee, have some time and come back again, bring back that whole document, and then you can post it. Okay, so these are the various reasons why you wanted to hold or hold the document. Talk about going to move on. Sample document, recurring document. Sample document. the name itself, it is saying that it is a sample. It will not update any GL accounts. Sample document will not update any GL balances. GL balances. Sample document will have its own document type called X2. Number range. Number range should be given for document type, should be given or should be maintained X2. Sample is what? We are a manager, assume that every time your executives are new executives, okay, new employees who are there in your department or under you. So every time they are coming and asking you, sir, how to post asset document, sir, how to post expense document, liability document, income document. So if they are asking, keep on asking, your work will get disturbed, right? So in order to avoid that, if you wanted to create some sample documents for their reference, you can do that. If anybody is coming and asking you how to post this particular document, you just simply give the document number, ask him to verify, post similar to that. Okay, so then your job will become easy. So for that purpose, we have sample document. Let us try to maintain the number range for sample document first. Remember one transaction code. OBA7 is for document number ranges. Document number ranges. /n OBA7. Give X2. Sample document, double click on it. Take the number 91. Normally we have to take the 91. Copy. Number range information 1710. Interval. Click on interval. See this 91 here I am giving all zeros. 91 and then all lines. But number I am giving X2 number. I supposed to give 91. In other cases, all other document types, I will give whatever number I copied here, I will be giving same number here. But only for recurring document and sample document, instead of giving 91 for sample document, I am giving X2. If I give 91 here, system will not read that whether number range is available or not. System cannot read it because system can understand only when, if you give X2 only, system can understand that there is a number range assigned for this particular sample document. Otherwise system will not understand. So this is an exemption. Only for sample and recurring only we are giving X1 and X2. Rest of the cases we will just give the number 01, 91, 92, something like that. Okay. Remember this. So we have maintained number ranges. Go to document entry, reference document, sample document, sample document test. 40, 1,00,000, say 75,000. Sample document testing. 50. Some entry I am posting. Okay, it is assume that it is for liability entry. Or it is for share capital entry, whatever it is. Okay, but it is a sample entry. Go to document. See, if the document itself is a sample document, so try to post it. What is the information you got here? Document so and so was stored, not posted, stored. That means it is storing somewhere. It is not updating any GL accounts. It just information has been stored in somewhere. That is what it means. If you wanted to see the list of sample documents, go to document, reference document, sample document, and display, FB M3. If you don't know the document number, remove that document list, execute. This is the sample document that is available. So whenever your executive or user is coming and asking you, give them this and tell them that use this as a reference and post your liability document, not liability, share capital document. Clear? So this is what is sample document. Using this sample document, if you wanted to post original document, let's see, Control Y, Control C. I copied that number. Go to F-02. Go to document, post with reference. Give this document number, just press enter. It is not sample document, normal document. Text all is same. Only text alone I am changing it. So you can copy from the existing document number, existing document that is posted. So you don't need to enter every time all the data. You can copy it from the relevant other document reference and post it. So this is now posted. This is now posted because whenever you see the word called posted, then only system is updating the GL values. Otherwise, it will not update. So that particular 910000 sample document will still be there in the system. As and when you wanted to use it, you can use it. If you still wanted to check that whether it is available in the database or not, go to SC16N BKPF header table. Company code is 1710. Click on execute button. See, this 91 series document number is available in the database. Clear? So this is about sample document, a recurring document. Any questions here before I talk about recurring?
No.
Okay. So I'll take 10 minutes break. Okay. I'll come back. Meantime, we can also have 10 minutes break. Okay.
Dot remote height.
Okay, bro.
Okay.